First impressions are very important and leave a long-lasting impact, especially for businesses that are today trying to succeed in the extremely competitive market of today.
Hi, I'm Arun from Max Sign Shop. I have completed my education in College of Arts and Crafts and Masters in Communication. Then I started my work as a advertising art director. From there I moved on to this industry, which was not a very professional industry when I came in, but after I came in I wanted to make it a professional and a very straightforward industry. So I thought of starting this shop about 10 years back, which was the first of its kind in India. And it was accepted well by a lot of people, and a lot of people have copied our business model. I'm too passionate about quality and R&D. I want to do something new in my life. So I tried getting into this business, and starting a shop was a big challenge initially. So when I started the shop, a lot of people didn't understand what this shop was for. So a lot of walk-ins used to be there. They come and they ask me, what are these? Then I used to explain to them, saying, okay, this is for the signages which you display your name boards in. So then they thought, how come you have a shop for this? So I told them, generally in today's market, it's like the contacts. See, if somebody's got a good board, the next shop guy will come and ask you, sir, where did you do the signboard? So he'll say, okay, this particular number, you call him. So till you put up the signboard, nobody knows the quality or the material what they're going to use. So we thought customers should know what they're buying. Here they can touch, feel and see the quality of work, what would be delivered to them after giving us the order. So that was a major advantage for us.
First impressions are crucial. So what do customers tend to notice first? The name and logo of the business, of course.
If you are good in marketing and convincing people about a product, that should be good enough. And if you have little bit of design knowledge on suggesting the customer what is needed for them. I don't want anybody to sell the product. I want my marketing team to understand what the customer wants and give them their particular product. So some customers would come in and say, boss, I have 2 lakhs budget. What can I buy for 2 lakhs? I tell them, don't go by budget. Go by a design and the product which is suitable for your exterior and your clientele, because the kind of target audience which you are looking at, if you are having some expensive board outside and if you are looking at a target audience which are not middle class or slightly lower middle class, people will fear to come in. This board is so expensive that even the place would be expensive. But that's not the case. You should always understand the customer's need, the target audience, and then we should suggest products according to the particular product. That is very, very important in our business.
A business outlet with an eye-catchy sign up front is more likely to get noticed. For businesses to stand out from the crowd and attract more customers, an attractive signboard and logo will go a long way.
We're looking at the future and the development of the business. I had a lot of plans of expanding it, like having multiple stores. I wanted to have about 4 to 5 stores in Chennai. And down south and South India, we were planning to franchise the store. So initially our production team was not very strong. We didn't have the machinery. We were importing it from China, and the imports took a long time to reach, and the cost of the product, not everybody could afford this product. So the franchisee expansion had slowed down a bit. But in the last few years, about 3-4 years back, we started our own factory. Then we thought we have a good production backup. So we wanted to go out on a franchisee mode. Just about 3 years back, the corona started. So the expansion plans had stopped. So now we are actually coming back to the track after the corona hit. I think now maybe in 2022, end of second half, probably we'll start looking at expansions for our shop.
A sign must be designed with the utmost care, reflecting the firm's brand value. Designing such signs requires skills, expertise, and creativity. That's why the service of sign shops become necessary.
When we started, there were not much of competitors in our business. Recently, in the last few years, there are few shops which have come up, but still they outsource and they compete with us. But we have our own manufacturing setup. We can give better quality and the product to the customer than our competitors. But still, competition is strong when compared to the rates. We are slightly expensive in the market because we maintain good quality and our products are very good. The LEDs what we use are of company make. We don't use Chinese LEDs. But once the customer understands the value for the product, they don't mind spending that little bit extra for a longer run. They find it very, very profitable.
Sign shops specialize in designing and manufacturing customized signs suitable to the requirement of that particular business. They provide a wide variety of designs and materials to choose from. Materials such as stainless steel, aluminum, acrylic, and neon are among the commonly used materials for signs.
Industry machineries, there are major 4 to 5 machines which we use. One is the bending machine, 2 separate bending machines for aluminum and 1 separate machine for stainless steel, laser cutting machines, CNC routers, laser welding machines and plotter. And we are looking at expanding with thermoforming machines and a few more machines which I don't want to say now. And the total machinery and the factory setup would cost somewhere in between 2 to 3 crores. And we had a large variety of products. Earlier it used to be only acrylic products.
Apart from making the signs look attractive and eye-catching, they also ensure they're durable and last for a long time.
Because as the customers come in, we need to explain to them what our products are and how different are we from our competitors. Why we are expensive or why these products are expensive, what are the types of LEDs we use, what are the types of acrylic we use, the stainless steel grades. All that helps us a lot to convince my customer and tell him these would stay for at least 5 years, 10 years and you don't have to worry about. And that is point number 1. Point number 2, we'll have to talk about after sales service. After sales service is very, very, very important in this industry because any business cannot be without a sign. In the evenings, if your sign is not lit, people would think it's not working today. So within 48 hours, we make sure the servicing has been done. That is point 2. And 3 is the quality control. We have decent machinery to reproduce our products, and even though you have good machines and workers, end of the day we have to make sure the right product, the right quality reaches the customer. So I feel the R&D and the quality control is very, very, very important for our industry.
Businesses, big and small, are always on the lookout for the rich, high-quality signboards to better attract customers.
So if anybody is willing to start a business which is very similar to ours, we can help them out on setting up the shop. It's more like a franchising, or even if they're interested, they can still do it. They need about 200-250 square feet in a prime area. And investment as such, it's only for the product display what they have to do and for the interior setup. Overall, including the advance money, I think it should be about 10 lakhs, 12 lakhs should be good enough for a decent startup.
Yet, there are only a handful of reliable firms in the sector that provides such service.
Business license, I think it's basically a corporation license you'll have to get. Any shopkeeper would need to get a license. Other than that, I don't think we need any, and we use all eco-friendly materials, so we don't need any certification from any government agencies. Just a normal shop license should be good enough for us. GST and CST. Those details your auditors would take care of. But GST is definitely needed to start this business.
The considerable demand for such signs and the lack of sufficient suppliers present a huge opportunity for budding businesses. Sign shops are a lucrative business option with a high potential for growth.